Moonpie Tarot doing your December love reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Some of the messages may or may not resonate. You know the drill. Just take what fits, leave the rest. As you can see, I have some cards laid out. I'm starting with, I'm actually going to start with, we have In the Shadows Oracle cards, the Moonology deck, Radiant Wise Spirit, and Jesus Loving cards at the end. All right? Taurus. So I hope you are all having a wonderful December thus far, and happy holidays to all of you. So let's get started with your reading, Taurus. I'm going to take a look at the person. I will do a Celtic cross spread. Let's take a look and see what their messages are for you. And there will be a link provided in the description box below to purchase the extended reading for the month of December is $1.11. Just a gift for you, a giving back for all the support and comments, likes, subscribes, shares over the years. All right, Taurus, if your person could say anything to you, what is it that they would tell you at this time? Okay. Well, I am not coming back. Okay. Now, listen, you guys, these can be in reverse as well, and I neglected to tell you that. I would be remiss to say it is just your person, but somebody here must have something going on where either they don't want to return, they're done, finished with the relationship, it's done and over with. Right. I've been struggling lately. Okay. I feel like, Taurus, whomever this is, you or your other person, it's like somebody wants to return, but there's a stubbornness about this, a struggling energy. There could be some pride or ego involved in this. And I feel, now for some, it could be you, but since this is a reading that we're going to be really looking at your person, I feel like it's them. They just have this thing going on with them. Perhaps I'm not coming back. I've been struggling, but I'm not going to let you know. I'm just going to put up that front. I'm going to act as if I'm not interested anymore. I don't want to reconnect. I don't want to reconcile. Since I'm not coming back, it does have something to do with someone you've already been dealing with in your past. But this person is not feeling like they're in a really great place right now. Okay? Yeah, here, I'm happy that it's over. They're fronting, Taurus. Whomever it is that you're connecting with, they're putting up this front as if everything's fine, I'm not returning, I'm not doing anything, I'm glad it's over. They might have even told you that, but I don't believe it. Not with this I've been struggling card. Pride goeth before a fall. Whoever they are, they just have this thing where I'm just not going to let Taurus know that I'm having a hard time without them. I'm going to put up this front and act like everything's fine. Let's take a look at the past energy and see what is happening here. Okay, walked away, walking away. So the Eight of Cups, basically, this is my temporary separation card. Okay, maybe you guys got in an argument, or did you have a fight, or did something happen where somebody slammed the door and said, I'm not coming back? And they're in this place where, somebody said, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Bye-bye. However, that was a bad decision. I feel like it might have been done like in a rash, it was a rash decision, or they were just angry, or whatever the excuse or whatever the reason is. Took off, but you kind of have a sense that they're going to be returning. You may have had a sense or hoping that this person would get over whatever this thing is and they would just, reach out again or come back. Or this is somebody, this could be you, Taurus. You might have just said that's it. But if you're here listening about that person, that could be you still struggling with the decision, or with someone who left or walked away. They ghosted you or what have you. Now let's take a look at the present. All right. Six of Wands. That's a card like somebody's they're up on their high horse, Taurus. Whatever was going on, whatever happened, I don't know exactly what happened. Whatever the reason was for somebody leaving, they may have said, well, I'll go and meet somebody else, or I can find someone else, or there is someone else. Like there was a trigger that something happened to make this person leave. And now, you know, the Six of Wands is usually a card about victory, but this is also sitting in the place of like, I'm up on my high horse now. They are. I have all the attention. I'm getting what I want. Everything's great. It's pride. It feels like it's pride because this person is obviously, it feels like they made a bad decision. Or whatever they decided to, you know, it was rash. It was like reactive. What's the challenge? Right? The Tower. They haven't left. They're just acting like everything's fine and there isn't an issue. Their world is right now or coming forward in December is about to come crashing down on them. And I'm not laughing about this. I'm really not. But I feel like they're trying to avoid either being wrong or they're trying to keep everything from falling apart. But it's like trying to break down. It almost feels like this person leaving or walking away, whatever it was that they did. This was meant to happen to out with the old and have a fresh start, but they're so stuck in their pride. And the universe is trying to like, you know, knock them on the head. I'm hearing like, hello, McFly, knock them on the head. Bad decision. You know, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have walked away from Taurus. That was not, like, that's your pride and your ego. And it's like they're trying to stay in that prideful place is what I'm saying. So they don't either have to face that maybe, well, it takes two to tango. So they don't have to face that they made a mistake. What they said or what they did was wrong. It's just like a simple apology. There's a lack of humility with the Six of Wands. Because this is all ego. So they're trying to avoid disaster. They don't want to show you that, like, come crawling back with their tail between their legs. It's humiliating for this person. And they're they're getting a real jolt here, and they're trying to avoid it, or they're not seeing it, and they're not accepting defeat or failure, or, you know, whatever role they played in whatever the situation was. Okay, we have Scorpio energy here. Let me pull all the cards so I can get a better look. Yep. Six of Wands, grounding the reading. Nine of Cups, crowning. See, they're in defensive mode here. Push back, push back. And up in their head, ego. Arms crossed. I'm not coming back. I'm happy. I'm content. I'm right where I am, where I need to be. Let's pull a clarifying card for the Tower. Okay, stagnancy. Not doing anything. Avoiding trying to see the situation or become enlightened. I feel like whoever this message is for, whether this is a lover, a friend, a colleague, a family member, they are avoiding change and avoiding looking at the situation because of pride and ego. Piscean energy there. Has something to do with business or work or family or money or marriage or, I feel like what you offer, your presence in this person's life brought stability and structure. And they're not wanting to see it. Or marriage, maybe some of you were ready to go to the next level, or for those of you who weren't, Because I know some of you were already like fulfilled with this person, but something happened. But for those of you who didn't get to that place, maybe you had asked or you were willing or you wanted to go in that direction, and maybe they said no, or they didn't want to and you said no. Or I'm sorry, they wanted to and you said no, and then they left. And now I'm just feeling a sense of like, I shouldn't have left. I should not have left Taurus. That might have been a bad decision. And I can't let Taurus know that I screwed up. Just all this pride and ego. Gosh, that gets in the way of relationships and love. There just is no room for it. Let's take a look and see the near future with this person. Yep. Yeah, look, this is the struggle love card. This is struggle. Your person, they're going to definitely try to come back. And you may not, some of you, I hear you, I'm not going back with that person. I'm done. That's over with. They want to leave, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Some of you are in that place. I get it. But with the Five of Pentacles, they're coming to realize they're struggling and they can't be without you. Either financially, some of you might have been let go from a job and they're seeing now that how valuable you were, or let go of it. Whatever you were let go from, or whatever you walked away from, or if this person just was like, no, they're not going to they don't want it. They don't want you to be a part of that anymore in the past. It's not working without you, Taurus. It's not working. And I feel like going forward sometime in December, they're going to really come to terms with this. They're avoiding accepting defeat. They're avoiding coming back with their tail between their legs, but here they are. That's you right there, leading the way. And maybe even, you might even, have them show up and I need your help, Taurus. I feel like the breakdown is going to happen because the Tower was there, okay? Even though it's in the challenge, you can't fight the Tower energy. That's a lightning strike. That's the universe saying, we'll just keep striking you until you wake up. And, I don't know what you're going to do if you want this person back. We'll take a look at you and your advice to see, if you want to give this person another chance, if they come, if they come back around and, hey, I made them a huge mistake, and then they really start showing themselves, then, you can give them another chance, but it's really up to you. It depends. Some of you have given a lot of chances in this relationship. All right, let's take a look. What's your advice? What is Taurus advice? Okay, your advice, this could go either way. Well, first of all, your advice is to keep it moving. Okay. There's a fear here that you're going to have to address. This could be some kind of fear within you. The Six of Swords. The card before this is the Five of Swords, and that's a card of trouble, control, arguing, verbal disagreements. Your advice might just be coming out of some type of energy that you had with this person to face the fear and be truthful and tell this person, look, I'm moving on, I'm moving forward. If you're going to come, you're going to have to start, standing up in this boat and leading the way. You're going to have to take part in the relationship, move it forward. If this person was always ghosting or running away, I just see you standing your ground a little bit here with them. I don't feel like you're going to tell them no, but I feel like the energy is going to be more like from you. I'm continuing on and moving forward with my life. And if you're coming, you want to come with me and help me row this boat and not just go along for the ride, that's fine, because I feel like you're more than happy to lead and care for this person if they're struggling, but not at the expense of them taking what they want and then, leading or leaving because of their ego or pride or something along those lines. And I feel like you telling that person that this is the energy you're going to see. Not necessarily that they're going to agree to it, but I do see them coming back, realizing they want you back or they need to have you back here. I see you basically saying, I'm okay with coming back, but things have to be different. We have to get out of, I can't be in this energy here anymore. We have to get into like a more peaceful, calmer place where it's just issues are resolved. Because the card after that is the Seven of Swords, which means, I'm not moving forward into more deception or deceit or disillusionment or sneaky behavior or, a lack of honesty in a relationship or a work situation or a family situation or a friendship, whatever it might be. Let me take a look at their energy. All right, they are going to come with truth, so that's good for you, Taurus. Queen of Swords, so some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but they're definitely going to see you as like not taking any bull. You want clarity, truth, honesty. You want to be able to have the freedom of expression, to speak your mind, to participate, to say what you want to say, and not have to feel like this person is going to walk away or tell you to leave, okay? And I feel they're going to appreciate that in you. Interesting. King of Pentacles, yep. And remember, it's not gender specific, so this could be an air, earth element happening here. I really feel like this is you taking this and talking to them and them, look how he has his head down. He's looking at this pentacle and he's like, oh, you mean keep it real with you? That kind of thing. I feel like they're going to listen and really understand what you're trying to say. There are two people surrounding you or in your environment, and it could be them and another person. If there was a third party situation that you know about and they left to go with that person. So third party can mean another person, it could mean or a place or a thing. Whatever the interference was that caused a rift or a split in this connection. For some of you, I feel like there is going to be a conversation that you were not feeling like a priority, that they put too much importance either on work or a something else, and that they're going to have to put all that stuff on the back burner for you. It's not that you'll be saying, oh, you have to quit your job or, any of the basics, but there may have been some deception somewhere in the past, because I was mentioning the Seven of Swords in the position of your advice and you not trying to go in that direction again. So if this was another person, there may be a conversation with them that they're going to have to completely cut that person out of their life if they were having some kind of an emotional relationship with that person, whatever it was that made you feel like you were not a priority to them. You may be telling them they got to cut those people out if they want to try again. Because I don't feel like I don't feel like you're one of those people that says, oh, you can't have friends. I don't feel like because I feel like you have friends, you're not overly worried about that, but something happened where you're in this place now where they're coming back, really seeing how valuable you are to them and how much you have done for them in whatever way, spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally. And they need to make changes to show you, right? So this is why I was saying, I feel like they're going to be listening to you, like, oh, you're talking, you want proof, you know? There's something going on here with proof that they're not going to do whatever it was that they were doing before. Let me take a look at what your hopes and fears are here, Taurus. Okay. Yeah, you know what, Taurus? You're like, listen, if you can't do it, I'm out. You just want to be free. You don't want any trouble. You definitely want to free yourself from any negativity. I don't know that you really want to be 100% without this person. You just want to be without the drama. And the Fool really just doesn't care. And you're hoping that your person will let go of whatever they were doing before. And if they're coming back into your life with this kind of like, they're struggling and they feel lost without you. I just see you setting some limits with them. But I also feel that you're in this place where, all right, I'm going to set some limits with you. You may not tell them. You might actually just wait and see how serious they are and if they just prove themselves on their own. Because if you tell them that, this is, you may give them the truth, but if you tell them exactly what you want, it would be really easy for them to just fake it until they get you back. And then, you know what I mean? I feel like you shouldn't really tell them. You should just act carefree and see what they do, because I feel like you just don't want to have to, I guess, control this person in a way. You would rather that they come back with that, when that tail is between their legs, it's basically like, I am sorry and I will do whatever it takes. And I know whatever I did in the past made you feel whichever, because I don't feel like you kept it a secret. But I do feel they're definitely going to be coming back with this, follow you wherever you lead, follow your lead. That's Aquarian energy. We have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, air signs. For those of you that need to know, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's take a look and see the outcome here for you. There's your Seven of Swords. I felt that card while I was doing your reading very strongly. There was definitely some deception here. But this is your outcome. This is not the outcome of you and your person. This is for you. And this to me says, listen, it's not that you want to be a vengeful person or eye for an eye, but I feel like your thing is, if they can't come to me correctly, I'll just steal away. I'll sneak away. I'm not going to try to raise this person. I'm not going to tell them what to do. These are just the basics of relationships. Integrity, honesty, loyalty, truth. I don't feel like you're going to dole out cookies for them being truthful, because I feel like your energy is, listen, you're not going to get kudos for being loyal and truthful. That's what you're supposed to do. And I feel like if your person just hasn't, gone in and got some help, or, come to their senses or realize what it means to be a good human, you're not going to fight with them. Like I said, you're going to free yourself from it. Let's see what else for your outcome. Okay, the Knight of Swords. Well, you won't go down without a fight, that's for sure. You won't go down without a fight. You will push that forward if this person doesn't come correctly for you, which I feel like they will. I do. But you're prepared for battle for self. In other words, you're not going to fight for a relationship if the person isn't coming correctly, or fight for them. they got to come with the real deal, the offer, the proof. So let's take a look and see your Moonology message here. Moonology, what does Spirit want Taurus to know? The Moon message, and this has to do with the emotions. Let's see what the energy is for this card for you. Okay. Expect powerful change. Beautiful. Powerful change. Not just change. And with this eclipse, you may, it feels kind of hidden. And that feels like, for me, you expecting powerful change, but not really saying anything. You just want it to be authentic coming from this person. You don't want to have to tell them how they need to treat you. You shouldn't have to tell someone how to be a good human being. What else? You're very close to achieving your goal. What is your goal, Taurus? What is it that you want here in this relationship or from this situation? Because whatever it is, it's coming to you. You're very close to this here. Let's see what else. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so Taurus, it just feels to me like you definitely will you'll keep it moving forward. Okay, keeping your eye on the prize for what it is that you want for yourself in your love life in general. And I feel like you won't be distracted by that. And whoever shows up in your life, I feel like you're really setting limits and boundaries for yourself, not exactly on top of everyone else, like on everyone else. So like when you set boundaries for yourself, then people act accordingly. So it's not about you going around and telling everybody else how they need to treat you. It's just you showing everyone how you wish to be treated and allowing them to either adjust properly to that or this person, or you just keep it moving forward. Okay, from the Jesus card, my Father gives you the true bread from heaven. So that tells me that the true bread represents what this person brings to you. Nothing but the true, tangible result of what you want. It's not like you're going around saying, oh, I need to see proof, like by way of like, you have to buy me a house or you have to, all those material things. It's more like, I need action. Even though this is not an action card and this is real slow, this pentacle can be held. It's tangible. It's like you hold it in your hands. And that is the bread from heaven, the real thing. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. So no matter what happens here, Taurus, no matter what the outcome is, no matter what goes forward, you just have this energy in the month of December where you're expecting only the best. You're expecting powerful change. You won't take anything less than that from this person coming forward. But I will go into the extended reading to see how things will pan out also for this month with your person and any communication. But to summarize, do expect them to be showing up in December, basically saying, struggling, hurt, lost, realizing that they need, or that they made a mistake, or that they were angry, or what have you. So again, if this is a job situation or a love situation, family, friend, colleague, whatever it might be, I'm seeing that energy playing out here in December. So take it as it resonates. Go to the description box below. The link will be there for the extended if you wish to choose to purchase. And I'm going to end your reading there. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button on your way out. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you soon. Bye.